How's it going, you guys, and welcome back to the channel. In this video I'm going to be showing you guys how I dyed my Saint Laurent brown leather harness boots black. You can use these steps to restore any old scuffed leather or simply dye any leather to your desired color. So let's get started. Now, the first and most important step to ensure everything goes nice and smooth is making sure you remove as much waxes and protective layers as possible using acetone. This will allow the dye to penetrate the leather and won't rub off or give you a faded look over time. You have removed all the waxes and the layers of the leather and you feel comfortable to move on to the next step. The reason I'm dyeing these boots black is because unlike your typical leather or even other YETs, this pair has a non-protective unfinished leather, which pretty much means any liquid that touches the leather is forever stained, and I'm talking about just water here. Every time I would wear these boots, within minutes, somehow water tends to find itself on my boots and leaving a stained mark. Now, I've tried all types of options to dry and remove the water stains, but all I kept doing was making the boots darker and darker until I lost the color that I fell in love with. Plus, I've always wanted a pair of black leather YETs, but I could never find my size on sale. So this sort of worked out for me, as I was able to get rid of these unfinished leather and get my desired color. After the leather has dried, take some leather conditioner in a rag or an old sock and rub off any dye on the surface. Plus, this will evenly spread out the dye. Once the boots feel nice and smooth, let them dry for another hour or two and you're ready to move on to the next step. But if you notice any missed spots that need more dye, you can always just simply add more dye and repeat the process. The third and final step is to add Rosin. This is a coating that's going to protect the leather and give it a high gloss shine, but most importantly is going to keep the dye from rubbing off or staining your pants as you wear them. Best way to apply Rosin for an even and natural look is to use a sponge. Depending on how much of a high gloss shine you want, the more Rosin you apply, the glossier they look. For me, I applied just one light coat with a sponge and rubbed it until it fully dissolved, and then I let them dry for about an hour. If you notice the left pair looks darker compared to the right pair, it's because the right pair was done a week ago and it's fully dried, and the left pair, like I mentioned earlier, was all done in the same day, but the end results will be an even color for both. As you can see, a couple of days later, both pairs look the same. Here I'm comparing them to a black leather boots just to show you you can get the same professional look for a very cheap price and not much work was involved. However, for the best results, it's best to be patient and take your time doing each step on a daily basis to ensure everything goes smooth. Alright guys, that wraps up this video. If you enjoyed this tutorial, make sure to hit that thumbs up and subscribe for more videos like this. Other than that, I'll see you next time. Peace.